my precious wandering souls. Welcome back to Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Justice for All. So we are still on the, I think it's the first trial. It's part 2 of the first trial. And we have to cross-examine the clown. So I'm mentally prepared. I have my handy thing blocking the screen. So let's go. Okay. So December 29, 11:54 a.m. District Court, defendant lobby number 5. Sweetie, you have to believe me. I didn't go anywhere near the crime scene. So then, where were you when the murder took place? We talked about it yesterday, remember? I was in the ringmaster's room. And while you were there, it was the ringmaster who left the room, right? Exactly. He told me to wait in the room because he would be right back. Did the ringmaster take his silk hat and cloak and roses? That's when the ringmaster headed to the scene of the crime, right? That's what it seems like. But the ringmaster must have been wearing Max's costume, right? It's the only thing that makes sense. Oh, sweetie, I just remembered. I went straight to the ringmaster's room, still dressed in my stage clothes. But when I got there, I went ahead and took the costume off. Which means... It means that the ringmaster could have taken his costume and went out looking like Max. Fabulous! That's a fabulously possible possibility. Huh. Well done, Nick! However, sweetie, why would the ringmaster want to dress up like me? Isn't that a bit strange? Yeah, why though? Unless he had a reason to look like Max? Huh. If you think about it, all they found at the crime scene was my silk hat. What about my cloak? Where did that go? Ah, that's true. It wasn't found in the crime scene. Double. Well, Max, I never thought of that. You should be a detective or something. Well, I was never quite sure what to be when I grew up. Magician or president? You have no idea how hard it was to make a decision. I can't imagine you as a president. I think it's better if you stay as a magician. That's really cool. Fabulous. This mystery just keeps getting deeper. Okay, here comes Mo. December 29, 12:06 p.m. District Court, courtroom number 6. I mean 2. What? Now that everyone is back, let's get started. The court is now back in session. Miss Von Karma, please proceed with the prosecution's case. Very well. I will now call my next witness. A beautiful clown with the unfortunate distinction of having seen the entire thing. Will That's his name? Will Mr. Lawrence Corls please take the stand? Why did she just call him a pitiful clown? I agree with her. If anything, is just for... If anything, just for my fear of clowns. Oh my god. The witness will state his name and occupation for the court record. Do I have to? Okay. Fine. I'm a brave girl. I can do it. he's not doing it. In West Philadelphia, horror place, I'm with the playground. Name and occupation. Will the witness please inform the court why he's speaking in autobiographical gibberish? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just not used to being in court. I've never been in a courtroom in my life. I wasn't quite sure what joke is best suited for this sort of occasion. What in the world are you talking about? You're in a grand hall of justice, not some comedy club. Since it's easy to see your occupation, please state your name for the court. Oh yeah, maybe this joke is okay. Mom, do I have to wear pants? The sign only says no shirt, no shoes, no service. And no one laughed. Okay, how about this? Have you made my proctologist, Dr. Damn it, I laughed. Dr. Seymour Butts. Oh. How was that one, huh? But a couple of clowns who were up to no good started making trouble. Your name? Lawrence Curls, professional funny man, also known as Mo the Clown. Funny man. You witnessed the scene at around 10:15 p.m. the day of the murder. Correct? Yes, it is. Very well, Mr. Curls. Will you please testify to what you saw that evening? A rabbi, a priest, and a Rastafarian walking to this plaza. Without the humor, please. Okay. Poor Mo can be his normal stooges off in court. Good. What you witness? I know. I'm not the greatest comedian in the world. I haven't been able to make people laugh for 10 years. No matter what I say, all I get in return is a vacant stare and polite applause. Since no one ever laughs at my jokes, I take it to laughing at them myself. It's a bad habit, but hey, at least I'm trying. Imagine my predicament. I'm a clown who can't make people laugh. I'm almost useless. But I keep trying. I even tried to come up with jokes just for today. But this atmosphere is very nerve-wracking. I decided to try making everyone laugh. Dude, you're not testifying about the crime. Seriously, everyone, what do you think of me? How am I doing? You didn't testify about the crime. Aren't we the ones supposed to be asking the questions here? Witness? Huh? We will listen to your call for help after the court proceedings are over. Thus, please stick to the facts of this case. Really? You'll really hear me out? Well, I'll make sure that one of my staff will be your straight man later. Of course she wouldn't. She wouldn't listen to him herself. Thank you, I can't wait. Poor Gumshoe. Oh god. I wonder if Gumshoe would laugh with his humor. Maya definitely does. Now that that's settled, shall we begin once again with the testimony? Of course we can. I'll talk for as long as you want. Oh, so the other one didn't count. Okay. The night of the murder, after practice was over, I went straight back to my room. You have no idea how tired I was that night. I was pooped. I thought to go straight to sleep, but before I did, I glanced out the window. That's when I saw two silhouettes. They were a bit far away though. It was the ringmaster and he was with Max, who was wearing his cloak. I kept watching them and all of a sudden Max clunked the ringmaster over the head. That's very interesting. If this eyewitness account is to be believed, I have enough to pass judgment right now. Please don't. Of course you can. There is no way that this account can be criticized. However, the witness is a bit, how do you say, off kilter. I most likely he has some sort of atmosphere of guilt surrounding him. That must be because of my insincere smile. Mr. Wright, please begin the defense's cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Oh God, why? Nick, you gotta find some kind of contradiction in his testimony. I know that. Mr. Wright. Your Honor? I'm afraid if you push this witness too far, it would bring disaster upon the court. Thus, I sincerely hope you are not going to engage in ponte saberradly. So I can't press anything. I mean, like everything. I cannot press every single statement. I understand, Your Honor. If you cause this clown to stray from the facts, I'll hold you responsible. Yeah, you with me. Why am I responsible? I'm not the one with the corny jokes. Okay. The murder because I went straight back to my room. I have no idea how tired I thought I'd go straight to sleep. Before I did, I glanced out the window. Hold it! You just happened to glance out of the window? You could say that. You could say I also peeked, stared, glimpsed, peeped, eyeballed. Mr. Curls. Oh, I guess I'm paranoid either. What should I do? I wonder if I should press him further on this issue. Let it rest, keep pressing. We need as much information as we can get. Keep pressing. Exactly why did you look out of your window that night? Why? Why? Clowns don't need a reason to look out their windows, do they? That's not what I meant. I meant that, well, when we spoke yesterday, once I had tucked myself into bed, I heard this amazing noise. It was incredibly loud. Oh, he turned because he heard something. It sounded like a giant thump. Well, oh yeah, I forgot about that. You forgot. Your Honor, the witness looked out of his window upon hearing a loud sound. He did not just simply glance out of his window that night. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot to mention that thump, didn't I? Oh yeah! That's not something you just forgot to mention. Yeah, what she said. I believe it would be best if Mo were to revise his testimony. Very well, Mr. Curls, please revise your testimony. This should start turning the tables in our favor. Okay. That's what made me look inside. Let me look aside. Should I press here? Or... That's when I saw two. Let's see where far away though. Oh, I actually... Okay, I actually didn't read. Okay. I heard a huge noise outside the window, and that's why it made me take a look outside. That's when I saw two silhouettes. They were a bit far away though. It was a ringmaster. Maybe here? Maybe here? You say you saw the ringmaster get clunked over the head. Yes, I did! It's the climax of my story. He really does enjoy the completely random non sequitur. What would you say the victim was struck with? You mean the weapon? I have no idea. The weapon wasn't found at the murder scene, right? That's not what I meant. You did say you did see everything, didn't you? Well, yeah, I suppose I did. Wait, no, I didn't. I still see a weapon. Mo, did you or did you not see the crime of murder committed that night? Objection! I will not permit you to harass my witness in this manner. You better have an excellent reason for attacking this poor clown. I attack him because I don't like clowns. And also because he's lying. Because if you don't, you'll know what is waiting for you. Oh my god! Ow! Oh, that's... Oh, if I mess up, that's really going to hurt. A nice penalty. Isn't this a bit melodramatic? So, what will it be then, Mr. Phoenix, Wright? Do you have any clear reasons to believe that my witness did not see the crime? Of course I don't. Of course I do. Okay. Oh my god. I've got a great reason to make my claim. And I suppose you will be able to, you will be telling us all that great reason. Of course I will. The reason is the witness's very own testimony. What is the meaning of that, Mr. Wright? Mo said that he heard a sound like a thump of someone getting hit. He did say that. However, Mo just stated the following under oath. I kept watching it when all of a sudden Max clunked the ringmaster over the head. If Mo is to be believed, when he said he looked out the window upon hearing a sound, there is no way that he could have seen Max clunk anyone. In order to do a crackdown, it was at the prison. Mr. Curse, how do you respond to Mr. Wright's assessment? They didn't come in. These clowns promptly straight from a maximum security clown car. Mr. Curse, are you residing a parody of the A-Team? To anger this court? No, I'm just stalling for time while I jog my memory. Great job, Nick! These type of witnesses always seem to have a selective memory. You just have to peel back the layers of the clown makeup to find the truth. Well, Oh, you're back from your jog? Well, it pretty much happened the way I said. Pretty much? When I looked out my window that night, the ringmaster was already face down in the snow. The prosecution helped me fill in the gaps of my statement. Francisca! Bon Karma! Tampering with witnesses again. That's the Bon Karma way. So now you are saying that you did not see the defendant clunk the ringmaster? Yes. When I looked out my window, the ringmaster had already checked out. Checked out? Yep, he was on permanent vacation, as they say. Mr. Curls, Your Honor, you did not witness the actual crime. However, you still say you saw the criminal, correct? Yes, exactly. The ringmaster was slumped over and I saw someone's silhouette next to him. But if you saw someone's silhouette, you can't know for sure that was Max, right? Very well, then please testify to this silhouette you saw. I expect the truth. And if I even catch a hint of a joke from you, I will put you in a holding cell until you learn court etiquette. Got it? Got it. Oh god. I need to make a pause. It's raining and I don't want to lose the recording, so give me a second. Okay, I'm back. So we were about to cross-examine Mo, right? We're about to cross-examine Mo the clown. So let's go. Oh, this is testimony. Okay, it was a bit far away, but that shadow could only have belonged to Max. There's no doubt in it, especially since I saw his operating symbols. Yeah, the hat, the cloak, and the roses, I know. His silk hat, that black cloak, they were all there. The silk hat? What about the roses? His face was silhouette, but there was no doubt that it was him. His cloak was fluttering in the wind, so I couldn't really see what he was carrying. Oh, it does seem as if the defendant was at the scene of the crime. It took the clown long enough to get his facts straight. But whatever, this should finally be good enough, yes? It is decisive as testimony. Was Max really at the crime scene that night? He says he wasn't there. We have to believe in that. Alright, Mr. Wright, commence your cross-examination. Okay, I think I have to press, or I don't know if I have something to present for the part where he said like the three symbols, because we know that the roses are part of it, but the roses weren't there, so he still had that black hair and they were all there. Do I have any evidence that could help? Wait. Oh, the three. Oh, okay. Max's three famous symbols. Maybe this? Objection! Okay. You say you saw all of Max's upper symbols. I suppose so. That silk hair and the cloak, right? Mo. Everyone knows that Maximilian Galactica has three upper symbols. Three symbols? Yay, everyone get ready, all together now! Silk hat, cloak, white roses. What the? Who cares if he knew that there were three or not? He saw what he saw, and he saw the symbols. He just forgot to mention one. Isn't that right, Mo? Do you like pee? I love pee. Does he know pee? Silence, fool! You are to respond with the whole truth, no fractions. Order, order. Mo, you didn't see the roses, did you? To be honest, there weren't any roses on the person I saw. Objection! The crime scene was dark. It obviously was too dark to see that kind of detail. Objection! But the witness said he was able to see the silhouette of the criminal's face. Not to mention that the roses are white. There is no way he could have missed them. Objection! Then the roses must have fallen off when the defendant assaulted the victim. If that was the case, then the police would have found them near the crime scene. Mr. Wright, are these white roses truly material to the facts of this case? Clearly not! He's just toying with this court. I got her on the ropes now. These seemingly insignificant facts have never failed to lead me to the truth yet. Someone is toying with the court, but it's not me. Your Honor, do you recall Trilo's testimony? There's no way you can mistake someone wearing those three ridiculous symbols. How can you mistake someone with that crazy getup and his nose stuck up so high? How could you mistake someone wearing such a snobby three-piece getup? Trilo saw them all. Trilo saw all three of Max's symbols. However, this witness claims there were no white roses on the person he saw. There is absolutely no doubt that this is a contradiction. Not what I am supposed to think. One is supposed to disregard the pointless, but this... Judge, forget the roses. Think about his other testimony. The witness has stated without a doubt that he saw Maximilian Galactica. Nothing else matters. Let's wrap this case up now. Nope. Your Honor, it might be trivial, but it does cast doubt on the prosecution's case. Frankly, I have my doubts about this witness. It seems that, unlike wine, the witness has now grown more mature with age. I'm not mature. to a conclusion. I'm 99% certain that this witness saw the defendant. But, however, my remaining 1% of doubt is quite reasonable. Which means that for my peace of mind, I'm going to request a bit more testimony. But what? If there are no contradictions in this next statement, I am prepared to issue a ruling. A ruling? Ooh, that's not good. Nick, this is your last chance. Okay, the silhouette, part 2. There's no doubt in my mind there were no white roses that night. However, all of the other symbols were there, I'm equally sure of that. Especially the silk hat, there is no way I could forget seeing the decorations on it. He was wearing it the entire time he was on the scene. Mr. Wright, you've got one last chance at this. Just one chance? I will not allow even the slightest hint of butchering against this witness. If you are going to prove to me there's a contradiction with Mr. Curl's statement, you better have at least a shred of evidence to back up your accusations. I've only got a single shot at this. I've got to be careful. I understand, Your Honor. One chance is all I will need. Okay, I think I know. Maybe if I present the hat? All of the other symbols, especially the silk hat. He was wearing it the entire time he was on the scene. Maybe I present the silk hat? Okay, yeah. This wouldn't happen to be the silk hat you saw that night, would it? Would it? Yep, that's it. That's the hat he was wearing that night. But that can't be. No question in your mind? Exactly how one would mistake a thing like that. I see. Is there some sort of problem, Mr. Wright? Miss Von Karma, where exactly was the silk hat found? Must you always ask these questions? It was found at the crime scene. The crime scene? That means... The silk hat fell off at the crime scene. However, the witness clearly testified on the contrary. The witness stated that he was wearing it the entire time that he was on the scene. No, that's not true! Order! Mr. Curls! Yes, Your Honor. What is the meaning of all of this? It's so weird to see Mr. Judge speak in all caps. You are old enough to know better than to behave like this in court. How old is he? 46? We don't know how old Mr. Judge is, so... Hey, that's just not right. That's so harsh. What's not right here is your eyesight and your memory, amongst other things. What? Why are you being so mean to me? What did I do? Let me guess, you just didn't like my jokes or something, right? You didn't have to go and insult my eyesight or my memory. They're both great. Seriously, why? Just because you're sitting above me, and no matter how old I get, I'm always younger than you. What's up? Enough of this childish outburst, Mr. Curls. Who do you think you are? I saw him. I swear I saw him. It was Max. Even if he didn't have his roses, he was still wearing this dumb silk hat. I'm telling the truth. He's turning into a bratty little kid. Yep. It's pitiful, isn't it? He left the scene wearing that dumb silk hat. He was there. He left the scene? What's the matter, Nick? There's something I've been mulling over for a while now. Mo? What do you want? You just said that he left the scene. Exactly How did the murderer leave the scene of the crime? What? He went? What do you mean, how did he leave the scene? You can ask me that.
Objection!
Mr. Phoenix Wright is badgering the witness, Your Honor.
Objection!
This witness's testimony is full of holes, Miss Von Karma. Miss Von Karma's protest is useless. Grr. You've got a point. Let's hear what the witness has to say on this matter. Is that alright with you, little guy? Little guy. Don't talk to me like I'm a little baby. You're acting like a baby. Besides, what kind of stupid question is how did he leave the crime scene? The answer's obvious. He just turned around and walked away. That's not possible. It's not because... Where are the footprints then? Huh? That's what I expected you'd say. You sure that's how it happened? Say what? Huh? I'm not sure I know exactly where you're going with this. Lawyers nowadays sure do love to harp on the smallest things. Do you have any proof to counter this story as to how the criminal left the scene? This, right?
Take that!
Look at this picture. The problem is the footprints in the snow. Footprints? In this photo, we can clearly see the footprints of the victim. However, where are the criminal's footprints? They aren't there. Ay, 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 ay! So, Mo, exactly how did the criminal escape the scene? Your Honor, this witness has already proven that his testimony is completely unreliable. I move to strike all of this witness's testimony from the court record. I agree. This clown's testimony is as rickety as the clown car he came to court in. Wait just a second! What now? You guys can just ignore everything I've said? Fine, I'll tell you the truth this time. You wait a second! I think you've said more than enough for today. That didn't hurt! I'm sick and tired of listening to you anyways. I'll give you the real deal this time, I swear! I don't know why, but I get the feeling things are gonna get worse before they get better. Yeah, that's how usually things go. That's how the things go for us most of the time. Oh no. Mr. Lawrence Curse. Yes? The testimony you've provided up until now has been false? It hasn't been false. I haven't lied. It's just what? It's just I was a bit confused on the bit about the criminal leaving the scene. Especially since Pocamber and her whip told me not to talk about what I really saw. Of course, Von Karma. Order! I will have order! Francisca Von Karma, how could you? Your Honor, if you had heard the truth from this witness, you would have exactly the same opinion as I have. The whole flying thing, right? What opinion is that? It's not funny! That's enough out of you. I'm going to listen to what he has to say. Now then, let's hear the truth about what you saw. What you say you saw, Mr. Curls. You're not gonna believe this, but it's all true, I tell you. Try not to waste your time with the idiotic drivel. Testimony. The truth. Now it's time for our next segment, Mo Knows. Everything that I've said up until now has been the truth. When I looked out the window, the ringmaster was down and Max was standing above him. He wasn't wearing his white roses, but he was wearing the silk hat. That's when I saw... Are you serious? Are you serious trying to... This is the truth now. Get ready for it. He flew. She jumped up and flew through the air. He flew right up and disappeared into the darkness. brains. Flying people don't leave footprints. I told you it wasn't funny. Don't you believe me now? Oh God. Yeah. Well, that was, how do you put this into words? Maximilian Galactica is a world-class magician. But to leave the scene of a crime by flying, there's no way that actually happened. You're right. Why is he right? You believe the other witnesses. Why won't you believe me? Especially since it's the best part of the story. To be honest, this is the first time I've heard of a flying criminal. What do you think about this witness's testimony, Mr. Wright? His eyes were playing tricks, he's telling the truth. This is all a dream, right? If I say his eyes were playing tricks, we might get like the end of the trial and maybe Max will be found guilty. Hold on a second. I just had an idea. I'm not sure it's going to work, but he's telling the truth. What he just said was so strange. I don't think he would have made it up. Which means that he's telling the truth? That's what I think. Nick, wait! That means that Max actually used magic. Yikes, you're right. Oh, did I mess up? Ow! Only a foolish-looking fool could be fooled by such a foolish dream. Don't be ridiculous. Magic does not exist. Oh, did I mess up? Oops. I suppose I will let you all in on my thinking regarding this matter. The criminal disappeared into the sky. I'd love to believe that. But I just can't wrap my head around how that could actually happen. You imbecile! If you disregard the need for proof, Miss Von Karma's case is sound. However, I got the feeling that this case is in dire need of more investigation. Oh, okay. we got an extra day, yeah! Thus, I will conclude today's proceedings at this point. It's an undisputed fact that the criminal left no footprints at the scene. Tomorrow, I want us to find out the reason behind this mystery of mysteries. I believe that's enough for today. Court is adjourned. Okay, we made it through the trial. That's good. December 29, 2:33 p.m. District Court, Defender Lobby number 5. Hey, sweeties, what in the world is going on? That's what I want to know. They say the criminal flew off into the air and disappeared. Max, I can't believe I'm asking this, but you didn't fly that night, did you? I know you didn't mean to ask me such a fabulously stupid question. I can't fly whenever I please. It's not that easy. Not to ruin the magic, but it's probably he has some sort of harness as he's been lifted by wires or something. But it looks so effortless for you on stage. It's not that simple. I'm not actually flying on stage. I use invisible wires and have them hoist me through the air. See? Wow! You just told me the secret to your magic. No! I broke the first rule, the cardinal rule, the only rule! I'm sorry, Max. We made you break a magician's creed and to never reveal the secret to their tricks. Nick, what do we do now? All we can do is hope we find the flying criminal in court tomorrow. Great idea! Let's do our best and catch this sucker! Okay, to be continued. So, how are we going to prove that it wasn't Max? Because of course, as he just said, he gets hoisted up by some wires, but there weren't any wires in the crime scene, right? So we have to figure out How is it possible that the criminal left no footprints but still managed to leave the scene? I still gotta figure that out. So, I'm going to stop recording now. I hope you liked it. If you did, maybe consider liking and subscribing, and I'll see you on the next episode. Bye bye!